a lot of organisations are watching the Chinese and have been criticising them, pointing out there's a lot of economic damage, environmental damage being caused across the region as a result of Chinese activities.
We need to look at the rise in climate change. I should also mention that, China's not paying for it.
So what is the impact do you see of this project?
Well, I think the main point is that we need to look at the rise in climate change and how unpredictable it's becoming. And if you consider the Karakoram have amongst the biggest glaciers in the world, then when they start to melt or in unpredictable ways, we're going to see a lot of more than we already see, flash floods, landslides, creating a very difficult environment. And what I would argue is that these giant infrastructure projects that are being built are neither resilient to the unpredictability of the climate change that's coming up, nor particularly economically viable. I mean, the main land route, the Karakoram Highway, is going to need so many more repairs from landslides or floods that ultimately it doesn't have economic utility and becomes merely a strategic project. I make the same argument a bit about the Diamarbasha Dam. That is going to displace maybe more than 30,000 people. Sometimes the numbers are bigger. It's not clear to me at a time of accelerating climate change in that region that it's actually the best thing to do to address the needs of either of the people of Gilgit-Baltistan or indeed even the people of Pakistan. I should also mention that, China's not paying for it. Pakistan has borrowed money to pay for the Diamarbasha Dam. It's almost certainly going to have huge cost overruns. It'll be completed late, leaving Pakistan in a great deal, even more problems with its debt than it already has.
Mr. Tim, you spoke about how China is now pouring into Afghanistan with an intention of economic exploitation. So, what are your views about how it's going to be happening?
Well, we don't really know yet. We know that the Chinese in January signed a deal for petrol explorations in northern Afghanistan. We know they've been talking to the Taliban about reactivating the work of the INAC copper mine in Logar province. So we haven't seen a lot of activity yet, but inevitably with these big projects come a range of environmental concerns, deforestation, displacement of population, water pollution, soil pollution, all manner of potential problems. So if we look wider across the BRI impact in Asia, we can see a whole range of these sort of problems. So we need to look very carefully about what the Chinese may or may do when they sign these contracts and they start getting involved in Afghanistan.